Vanilla Ninja are back.
Put it away.
You see, I told you so. They're officially back.
Sorry, but we have Ferto, and you're talking about something completely different?
Okay. You're right. Let's make a proper start.
Put it away.
Put it away.
Put it away.
Flags, songs, drama, and glitter. If it's Eurovision, we've got it covered. This is Put It Away. Hello, dear Eurovision listeners, and welcome to episode 21 of Put It Away. We are officially entering the intense part of the season, because national finals are slowly closing. The lineups are shaping up, and we are starting to see which is the class of Eurovision 2026.
What a week, eh?
What a week.
We had 5 national finals. We had Greece choosing their representative in Eurovision 2026. And believe us, dear listeners, it's insane.
Guys, give us a break, because we are Greeks. So the majority of this episode is going to be for Greece. And especially because we chose the song that we had to choose. And this is why we're both so excited.
Ferto, baby, Ferto.
But okay, let's start with the previous week's quiz, because we have many things to discuss today.
In previous week, we asked you which country was the first one to win Eurovision with the song entirely in its own language after the language rule change in 1999. And the correct answer is...
Serbia. In 2007 with Maria Serifovic and Molitva.
What a great song.
Yes. No. I loved it when I was young. Now I think not that much, but okay, I can say that it was a very well-deserved winner.
I believe it's one of the most appealing to me songs from Serbia. Apart from Zeljko Joksimovic songs.
That's a total category on its own, completely different.
Yeah, I must admit that Molitva is my favorite one.
Yeah, well, in 2007, Molitva was first, and it was followed by Ukraine, and third place went to Russia. But it was the first time that we heard a winning song in the country language after the rule was changed. And I think that Serbians should be proud of it.
Do you think that this year will we have a song winning in the country's language?
If I say yes, will I be too biased? Because I have something specific on my mind?
Let's see. We
No.
will discover it as the episode evolves.
Okay, so, guys. So we will start with Greece.
What a surprise.
Yeah, and we'll take it a bit in rewind, because then we will be followed by Croatia, because both national finals aired last Sunday, and then we will move to Saturday's national finals. Bear with us, but we think it was the right thing to do.
So, the rebranded Greek national final, Sing for Greece, as it was for 2026, consisted of 2 semi-finals, in which one of them 14 artists competed to get one of the 7 tickets for the Grand Final. From the first time, Akylas was the favorite to win with his song Ferto. He performed in the first semi-final, while the other main contender, Good Job Nicky, with his song Dark Side of the Moon, was competing in the second semi-final. Both semi-finals and the grand final were hosted by a unique trio, Yoros Kapoutzidis, the well-known Greek anchorman, Betty Magira, and the stand-up comedian Katerina Vrana.
And it was the first time that we saw in a main role a person with disabilities on Greek TV. Because Katerina Vrana, she had suffered a very unfortunate event in one of her trips in Malaysia, and she got infected and she is paralyzed. She also has some trouble speaking, but she was phenomenal. All three of them were amazing in my opinion.
I believe that their chemistry and the text they had already prepared were just on spot.
And I think we need to thank Yorgos Kapoutzidis for that.
I don't know if he was the only one who wrote the lines for them, because also Katerina Vrana, as a stand-up comedian, maybe contributed in this. But they were very, very nice.
Okay, now let's move to the competitive part, because we had 7 songs from the first semi and 7 songs from the second semi that qualified to the final of Sunday, the 15th of February, and they all competed in order for Greece to select the representative. Back in the days when we commented on the songs, we had a top 5 for each semi-final. We mostly were right.
80% right.
Yes, because
in both semi-finals.
Because we missed some, but we found some others.
And believe us, if you heard that episode, you were one of the first to recognize that Stylianos, with his song You and I, would make a difference in Greek national final this year.
To be honest, when I heard the 15 seconds the first time on the 4th of January, because it was on the 4th of January that we had the release of the snippets, I was like, okay, I need to listen to this song. It was amazing. And when I heard the song, I said, okay, it's not going to represent us, but I really hope that somehow he will present something. And then I saw him on the semifinal of Wednesday, and I was like, that's it. The voice of Sing for Greece. Wow, amazing, brilliant, super. Great styling, great English, great voice. What a voice. I really hope that he will again try to represent Greece.
He must. He must again send a song to Earth to represent Greece in Eurovision in the future. He's very talented and very kind. We truly love him.
Exactly. But this is not the one who Greece selected. Greece, this year, selected what they needed to select. And that was Akylas with Ferto. So Ferto is a song that talks about consumerism and all that need of people to buy more things, to have more money, to be, more powerful and influencing when it comes to consuming and buying stuff, all that thing that is actually dominant in our society. And Akylas made it and shaped the song in a perfect way. This Ferto, bring it, means bring me more, bring me all the things of the world. I want to have them, because I didn't have them when I was young. And the melodic part, the bridge of the song, is a call to his mother. Like, Mom, look at me, I'll bring you more. We didn't have it back then, but now I will bring you more. But only if I win. And he did win.
Well, he did his part, he won the Greek national final, and now he's heading to Vienna to represent Greece in the 17th Eurovision Song Contest.
And this is pretty amazing. He was also first in both international jury and national jury, as well as the televote. We thought it wouldn't be that easy for him to be selected, but it was easy. Because, okay, we cannot know a lot of things about the production because we were not there. There were contestants that were complaining about the sound, about, how the music and how the voice was, transmitted. However, Akylas did it. And that was it.
And in fact, there were many good voices in this year's national final. And what better for the audience to learn some new people,
Exactly.
to get familiar with their work. And we saw many of you in our social media commenting about your favorites and how desperately you want them to participate again and again in Greek national final.
And not only that, also a lot of people sent us messages by saying congratulations about the overall production and the result. Because, okay, you had the very experienced Ilias Kozas by Koza Mostra, you had the fierce Alexandra Sieti, you had this romantic, incredible voice of Stylianos, you had this British rock by Delta, then you had the Greek thing that Zaf offered, you had the Greek, let's say, American or Crete American by Evangelia. You had this dynamic performance of Marseaux. We had this moon effect from Good Job Nicky. And then you simply had Akylas. And Akylas, he was the one who stole the show. Everyone deserved our attention, and all the other participants of the final, as well as the semifinals, they were great.
And not only he stole the show, but he also stole the hearts from the other contestants. Because after he was crowned winner in Sing for Greece, everyone ran and hugged him. They really made him believe that what he achieved was something for Greece, and they were all happy with this decision.
It was incredible. It was something that I personally did not expect, but I think it was what it's all about, This is Eurovision. Okay, it is a competition. People are competing against one another, but many of them know each other from previous collaborations. They belong to the same record companies. They have been collaborating for many years, or they have the same producers, so they know each other, and they cannot just simply turn their back away. It's not it. And, okay, let's be honest here. When Ferto was released, it became viral. It went viral everywhere. It has more than 3 million views on the official ERT channel, which is a record for any song of national final. So this is the effect that Akylas had, and everyone was talking about Greece. Second in the odds right now, and that's something to consider, for sure.
Let's see what the future is gonna be, but if we have to keep one thing from the Greek national final, is that we were united by music.
Exactly.
And that we will go to Vienna as a nation willing to compete for getting the trophy back home. Because in the grand final, in the opening, we all remembered what was like Athens to host Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah, and that was 20 years ago, and 20 years ago is a lot.
It's a lot for us.
Let us remind you, of course, that Greece will be performing at the first half of the first semi-final on May 12th. And I think we should wrap this up, because if we keep on discussing, then I think we will spend the whole episode talking about Ferto.
Before we wrap this part of the episode, let me ask you something.
Yes.
I saw across the internet many comments that Ferto is like cha-cha-cha, espresso macchiato, Europapa, and it just keeps up the spirit of this kind of songs. Is it really Ferto such a song, or is it something unique, something that can go beyond them?
Well, In terms of the lyrics, I think it has to offer something more. I would compare it to Joost Klein lyrics because he was also talking about his parents and how proud he is that he is a part of Europe. But for the other two, I don't know, like Espresso Macchiato and Cha Cha Cha, I think that they didn't have that deep meaning. And correct me if I'm wrong, of course. However, it has this addictive element of Ferto mu, Ferto mu, Ferto mu, Ferto mu. Like, you can have it in your mind and just simply lighten up your day or ruin your day. I don't know, compared to what you like or not. But I am Greek and I understand the lyrics. And it moves me every time. And the rhythm, the melody, the dancing moves. I know how to dance it because it's close to my culture. I was banging my head with cha-cha-cha. I was trying to imitate Tommy Cash with the dancing moves. Of course, thank God I didn't break my leg. And I was super excited with Europapa. It was my 12 points with Rim Rim Tagidim back in 2024. So yeah, this time I think that it's absolute Fertomu.
If we had to make one wish, that would be Akylas to join every Eurovision party this season to spread the message of Ferto across Europe.
Prayer circle, please go to at least one per party, please. Okay, I stop.
Yeah, okay. And now we are ready to move on to the next country.
But before we move on, Aquila Ferto mas.
Put it away.
And now let's move to the second final, which occurred on Sunday. And it was Croatia.
On Sunday, Dora 2026 took place in Zagreb, not in Opatija as in the previous editions.
Difference.
Yes, quite a difference. And we had a very different style of song winning this year than Poison Cake from Marko Bosniak last year, and this was Andromeda by Lelek.
Are you sure it's Lelek and not Leleka? Oh, sorry, that's Ukraine, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have seen this meme with the two Spider-Men fighting for each other.
Yeah, I tried to be funny.
Yeah.
Well, Lelek with the song Andromeda, they won both the jury and the televote in Dora 2026. They will be performing in the first half of the first semi-final on May 12th. I think that was a glow-up compared to last year's participation, which was also my favorite in Dora, The Soul of My Soul. Andromeda was also my favorite and our favorite, and I think that we also mentioned it when we commented on Croatia's songs.
Oh yes, we did.
So that was another hit, congrats. I was very shocked to see that Sevin with My Mind did not qualify to the final. Like, out of the 12 songs, 8 were qualifying and she wasn't in the top 8. And she was the second favorite.
Yeah, I was shocked as well.
And I think that this opened the road like widely for Lelek to win. I couldn't see anyone else winning it. Like, I would be super surprised.
Yeah, and when it was between Mucho Macho and Andromeda, I really thought that Croatia had only one choice.
Well, yes, they did. And Lelek were very much improved, vocally wise at least, compared to last year. Like, the song, it has those ethno-modern harmonies. It is an authentic song. It has this mystical ambience that is trying to guide you through a story, and it's trying to, take you into some dark, I don't know if they're dark, but some other worlds, like, let's explore Andromeda together. Like, let's try to find it.
Are they the tomatoes of this year?
I'd like to say no, because I didn't like the tomatoes last year, and I like Lelek this year, but maybe. If they sing the way Tautomata sang, they could be high in the juries. I don't know about the public, but yeah, they could be.
Yeah, let's see. I believe their chances are very good to qualify.
And also they have Serbia and Montenegro in the same semi-final.
Exactly. And right now, I believe they are in top 3 or top 4 in the Eurovision scoreboard, this app that all the fans vote. So they are at a good starting point.
They are. And I'm super happy to see them going for Croatia. Let's see how they will deliver, because also the stage presence was great. And I don't know if they will take that to Vienna or they will think of something else. But yeah, good luck, Croatia. Good luck to everyone. And let's see if they can reach what Baby Lasagna did 2 years ago. Probably not, but okay.
Put it away.
And now let's move to the best stage performance of the previous weekend.
No,
No?
of every national final we've seen so far.
Yeah, okay. In the beginning I was shocked because we watched Dansk's Melodi Grand Prix 2026 together and we were amused by the song that I will let you pronounce.
Before I pronounce the song, when we commented on Denmark's songs, we said that we like only one. And this one won Dansk Melodi Grand Prix, so congratulations to Put It Away duo for hitting that. 1 out of 1. Yes.
Another success.
Now we high five like in the air in order for you not to listen to the recording, but yeah. Well, so we had Søren Torpegaard Lund, who won with the song För vi går hem.
What a nice accent.
Thank you, tack, thank you. Well, he won the juries and the televote as well after DR released the official results and the detailed results, and rightfully so.
It was a fair result. His performance was amazing. I couldn't stop looking at it during the whole 3 minutes.
Yeah. I had my mouth open and I was like, what? How is that possible? Like, we're talking about Denmark. Like, honestly. I've never seen so impressive stage presence from anyone like in Denmark. I mean, it wasn't only Søren that had impressive stage presence. Cecil was also very impressive. Erika Jane was also great. Copenhagen Noir from Emil Otto was like, it was great. I think they worked very much. This production of Dansk Melodi Grand Prix, I think it was the best in many years.
Well done, Denmark. Truly. The show on Saturday was amazing.
Yes.
And also the intense after the super final and before learning the results was...
Yeah.
Oh my man.
I was like, oh my God, what if he's not the first? What are we gonna do? Like, okay, I wouldn't mind, him being like second or something, but, well, no, I mean, he was the best and he was honestly the best of that night. Like, I couldn't see anyone else.
You know, one thing that makes me feel a little bit cautious about this song?
What?
Is that he stated that he's not sure if he gonna keep the song in Danish.
No, what? He's gonna change it in English? No.
He doesn't know yet.
No, please, Søren, if you hear us, please, and I hope that you do, don't change the language, please, no.
Yeah, we want it this way.
Yes.
And bring this performance at Vienna.
Yeah,
at
this
Eurovision
stage presence, yes. That was incredible, impeccable. To me, and I speak for like us, Chris, it was the most impressive stage presence of all the national performances we've seen so far. We have some national finals that are coming up, but honestly, what I saw was beyond expectations.
And it's not only us. We saw numerous comments saying the same thing.
What can a stage presence do to you?
Yeah, but what can a podcast do to you? If all this had listened to us, they would have paid attention much earlier at this song.
So guys, you know what to do. Listen to our episodes and thank you. So Denmark will be performing at the second half of the second semifinal on May 14th. And good luck. And yeah, don't change anything, neither the language nor the stage presence.
Put it away.
Now let's move a little bit northern and a little bit or a little more to the east.
Yeah, not northern,
No, it's in the same height,
I think. Maybe.
maybe. Okay, who knows?
Yeah, geography lessons after the recording.
Noted. So let's move to Latvia.
Ah, not Estonia.
No, Latvia. Let's keep Estonia at the end.
Why?
No reason.
Okay. Well, Latvia this time selected Atvara with the song Enna.
And guess what? Another hit for Put It Away.
Tick. Yeah, we just hit another high five. Well, Atvara, she was phenomenal. Nobody expected that, I think.
Nobody except from us.
Yeah, well, of course it was in our predictions when we commented on the Latvian lineup. Well, everybody was telling either Kylie or Emilia they would win, but Atvara came. She performed in the second semifinal with an incredible voice, a very innovative stage presence as well, and all the people were mesmerized.
Second were Kylie with another fantastic stage presence.
That was incredible.
Well, the camera work was out of this world. And third was Emilia.
And fourth was Robert Ox,
Exactly.
our personal winner.
Our personal winner ended up fourth.
Like I knew it, okay? Like I was discussing with my colleague in my actual life. I have a colleague who is from Latvia, and I was, of course, telling her everything about Supernova. She stayed home Saturday night and she watched it. And she was like, oh, I liked Emilia. And I told her, well, it will be between Atvara and Kylie. And then she told me, you're always right. And I was like, thank you. I'm a Eurovision expert. Or at least I tend to be. Or I hope I am. Or I don't know what I am anymore.
Exactly. Long story short, Atvara won with her song Enna and will perform in the second part of the second semi-final on 14th of May for Eurovision 2026.
But you didn't comment on something that I was waiting for you to comment.
What about?
Why does she look like Ulrike? How is that possible? They are like lost sisters. The one that we see, on telenovelas, that one sister is in Mexico and the other one is in like Russia, and they kind of meet each other accidentally, and they then discovered that they look alike so much and they're sisters. Could that be the case with them?
I don't know.
Wow. But the resemblance is striking. Striking.
Yeah. We had one friend that watched the Supernova 2026 together with, and he say, oh, this is Ulrike.
That's the Latvian Ulrike, actually.
That's Atvara.
Well, a funny thing is that after Atvara's performance, we saw, again, Ulrike when she was singing to Attention, like 6 years ago.
What a song.
Yeah, what a song. But the resemblance is great. Good luck to Latvia, good luck to Atvara, and we're looking forward to meeting you too.
Put it away.
And now let's move on to Estonia. Vanilla Ninja are officially back. And the only reason why I like the fact that they're back is because when they participated 21 years ago, Greece won.
I thought that you would say that you are gonna meet them in Vienna and they were your favorite, or?
No. The only good thing that they will be representing Estonia is that Greece won when they back represented Switzerland 21 years ago.
Okay.
Because nothing else was good about this. Like literally, Estonia, after 2 years of selecting incredible songs, you are selecting this?
I don't know what happened because the lineup of the grand final was very diverse. We had Jolly Roger that totally flopped. We had Keterjani, who was my second favorite of that night.
Incredible performance.
We had Oli.
I missed a little bit the energy, but he was great.
Yes, we had Noeb. which, to be honest, I don't remember at all his song.
Me neither.
Yeah, and we had my favorite, Stockholm Cowboys.
Stranger Things incoming.
Yes, I am in Stranger Things era, so that song appealed to me even more.
We are in Stranger Things era, huh?
You too?
We watch it together.
Demogorgon, yes.
Oh my god, this guy. It's gonna be the death of me. Anyway, no. Well, I don't know, Estonia. Like I'm disappointed. Like I don't know how better to say it. I like the fact that they're back, okay? It's nice to see an artist coming back after 21 years. It's not that they're like, it's not like Stop She Stoop, that they went in 2005, then in 2011, and then in 2022. Now it's from 2005 to 2026, so it's like 21 years. That's incredible. They're very super interested in Eurovision, but not with that song, not with that basic stage presence. Like, I knew your next step.
That's the thing. I was listening to Vanilla Ninja even after Eurovision, and I really liked all their songs. And Too Epic to Be True is not a bad song, but it's not too epic to be true. It's just a basic song with a basic stage presence, well, some very nice voices, but still, will it make a difference in Vienna?
Getter Gianni also had an incredible voice. Stockholm Cowboys were great. But regarding the song, and excuse me about some product placement that will be done here, but it reminds me of a Pantene Pro V advertisement. I could easily see it like that. Like Pantene Pro V, the shampoo.
Yeah. I was thinking something more related to Eurovision, like a Moroccan oil shampoo, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
I will bear with it.
But, like, literally, it wasn't it. And when I saw them, like, when I saw basically the first set of results by the juries, I saw that Ollie was first, and I was like, okay, yeah, like, now it's the time he goes to Eurovision. Like, everyone wants him. Even the juries this time, they voted for him. However, when I saw the results from the public, like the first results before the top three, I saw that Stockholm Cowboys were that low, and I'm like, guys, what are you talking about? Best performance of the night, in my opinion. Great stage presence, very innovative, and very much, current. Because this is what Eurovision needs. Like, everything is viral, and it's going viral, and this is the reason why it succeeds. So that's something. And they didn't choose this something.
They chose another something.
Well, yeah, it's not too epic to be true. It will never be, at least in my eyes. But we need to say also that the ladies won the super final with 35% of the public vote. Noip was second with 34% of the votes. And Ollie was only third with 31% of the votes. So, yeah, another surprise of the night. Okay, nostalgic rock. Product placement again, Pantene Pro V ad. I don't know. It all depends on the staging, it all depends on their voices, their harmonies, but I cannot see this qualifying, I'm sorry. Good luck, however, they are performing also in the second half of the second semifinal. How many countries are in the second half of the second semifinal? Oh my god. And we will meet them at the pre-parties, I suppose.
Put it away.
And now let's move to the host country, Austria, that will have their national final this Friday on February 20th.
Automatically the grand final, they don't need to worry about qualifying, not qualifying, in which half they are performing. But the Wer singt für Österreich will take place this Friday, and the voting will be consisting of 50% jury and 50% public. We had the release of the 12 songs that will be competing in the final, and the lineup is Anna Sophie with Superhuman, Bamlak Werner with We Are Not Just One Thing, Cosmo with Tanshine, David Kurt with Pockets Full of Snow, Frevd with Riddle, Julia Stein with Julia, Kayla Kristen with Ibren, Lena Schauer with Painted Reality, Nicotine with Unsterblicht, Philip Piller with Das Leben ist Kunst, Reverend Stomp with Mescalero Ranger, and Sidrit Vokshi with Wenn ich rauche. Danke.
A very diverse lineup as we can see and as we have heard the songs.
Yeah.
We have an ultimate favorite, but to be honest, we don't know if Austria will eventually select it.
Yeah, because we're talking about Austria. And they like the ballads and not the dynamic entries.
Okay, well, our favorite song is Riddle by Ferto, which is a strong rock song with an incredible video clip.
This is what I wanted to say. What a video clip.
It's like a movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
And imagine the production, like, just for a national final song, they have produced this video clip, like...
Yeah, but I can easily see this song outside the Eurovision era or whatever.
Maybe they want to keep it after the performance in the national final of Austria. They want to keep it, in their concerts, or, I don't know, they want to present it.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know if they intentionally write a song for Eurovision or it was one of the songs that they had already composed and they said, oh, this is a top material, let's send it to Versing für Österreich and see if we can get to Vienna.
Yeah. Well, they will get to Vienna because they are, like, in Austria. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see what we're talking about. Anyway, the second song that we liked was Kayla Christine's with Ibren, right?
I don't know, I think it's Ibren.
It is emotional. It's like it has this cinematic feeling. And I really liked her, performing in the video clip. I think it's super cute. I think it's what Austria would normally send to Eurovision. Like it screams like, send me, pick me, send me, pick me.
It's like the host country song of every host country.
Yeah, maybe. But I think it has more chances than Ferto just because of this. But I seriously don't know because, okay, the countries that are winning Eurovision, normally some years ago, they're just taking it too seriously. So maybe they want to keep that streak and they want to select something that will actually impress the audience rather than being the host country entry that nobody's going to vote for and it's going to be a little bit favored by the juries.
Yes, I see your point and I totally agree with you. If we had to pick a third song, let's say a dark horse, that would be Painted Reality by Lena Schauer, which has these eccentric elements that make it stand out. So if Austria really want to send something different in this year's Eurovision Song Contest, maybe they can pick this.
Okay. That was it for Austria. We're waiting for Friday to see what they will be selecting. Good luck to them. They are the host country, so they're competing in the grand final automatically.
Put it away.
And before we wrap this episode up, Eurovision tour is cancelled.
Unexpected?
Yeah, I didn't expect it, to be honest. Like on Friday, we had this announcement that they were telling that, well, we regret to inform you that we've made the difficult decision to postpone the Eurovision Song Contest Live Tour 2026. We have encountered unforeseen challenges that, despite the best efforts of our team, the producers and promoters, we have been unable to resolve. Of course, everybody who brought tickets will be refunded. And I think that they couldn't just cover the cost of it.
You think so?
Like traveling with a lot of artists who have competed in Eurovision in several decades and taking them from one city to another, then it's something that it costs a lot.
Yeah, but if this is the reason behind the cancellation, who made this business plan?
That I don't know. I mean, now that we don't have an executive supervisor and we have an interim one, maybe those jobs are not being done accordingly.
Yeah, but who is the financial supervisor to check these things?
Let me call the EBU real quick and then I'll come back to you.
Okay, I will wait.
Yeah, for how long are you gonna wait? We're just recording the episode here.
No, take your time.
Okay, in order not to keep you waiting for like a decade or something, let's move on to the quiz, alright?
Put it away.
Well, this week's quiz is about some people that we mentioned during the episode and that you all love. Like, you've proved that you love them. So, we would like to ask you, who received more points in their semi-final? Karia, Joost Klein, or Tommy Cash? We don't want the placing, we want the points.
If you asked about the placing, that was quite easy.
Yes.
But now with the points...
Okay, guys, let's see your answers. You can answer to every social media account we have on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok, on Twitter, wherever you want. You can listen to our episode on all digital platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music. Please send us your messages. Tell us if you like the 5 newly selected songs that we had. And we're just looking forward to connecting with you and to be able to analyze this beautiful Eurovision season that is shaping up.
So, that's all, folks.
Ferto.
No, let me do a proper ending.
No, Ferto.
So, that's all, folks. The show is over.
Ferto.
Oh, let me. So, that's all, folks. The show is over. The points are counted. Until next week, don't forget to...
Stream Ferto. End our episode.
Put it away.